And now we're on to the beam. Now real quick, I want to go ahead and show you something that I found out. Now with the charged on the beam, I'm not sure if it works like this for anything else. Now a normal shot on this dude will take up 10% of your overheating, which obviously beam's the only thing that does it, so I'll only do it for the beam. Now if you charge it up all the way, it takes up 30. Now what you can do, oh, and by the way, if you hold down R, it'll make it go away faster. Like, it'll make it cool down faster. Like, look, I'll show you. Here's me holding it down. You see the steam coming off, and it goes pretty fast. Now if I just shoot it a lot, and we wait a second, it doesn't go quite as fast, and it doesn't start quite as fast also. But what I noticed is if you charge it up almost all the way, okay, that was all the way, sorry. Let me go ahead and do that again. Okay, if you charge it up almost all the way, it only counts as 10. Now this does, oh dang, it did 24 damage to him. Oh crap, I missed. Okay, hold on. See, this is bad. I need to do something that isn't variable. Let me shoot him in the foot real quick. That did oh crap, now I don't know how much damage. Okay, that did 14. Now I'll charge it more. That did 15. Okay, so it obviously does more damage. If you wait a second, then it'll do a lot more, and then the charge does way more. So that's something to take notice of. If you charge it up almost all the way, as long as it's not maxed out, it won't take up the 30. So you can get out more damage, and it won't take quite as long for it to go back down from overheating. Now, I don't know if that will be effective. I haven't messed around with it enough, so I don't know if you can use that effectively or if it will be effective. It may save you time. It may end up costing you time because it's not doing quite as much damage as it's charged, and it's taking up time to actually charge it up. So I don't know if that's good or not. We'll go ahead and jump into the actual things you can use on here, though. The stock, you have all of these right here. You have the dampened with shock absorbed stock that increases stability at the cost of stopping power and fire rate, so you do less damage and you shoot less fast, but stability is good. And this is just a more improved version of that, so even more stability, even less damage and fire rate. Compact increases hip fire accuracy, but you don't want to ADS with it because the aimed accuracy is not as good. And then the lightweight improves accuracy while moving, but it offers poor recoil dampening. And then the standard, it just offers a good balance of everything, which I normally go with the standard. I haven't messed around enough with it. Now, the triggers, you can have a semi-auto, so you can just, every time you click it goes. Full auto, you just hold it down, it's a giant beam, which, that's a typical beam. The spooling, you'll shoot faster, and but you have to hold it down for a second. But it decreases the accuracy more so than like the full auto, and it decreases the stability. If you look at the bottom, it'll show you where right here it shows you that it does that. And then the 2-round burst obviously decreases the rate of fire because it's in bursts. So you know what a 2-round burst is. I'm not sure how it works for the lasers though. I'll go ahead and try that. Oh, cool. You just shoot twice. Well, that's cool. I think that'd probably work well for those lasers. And then the 3-round burst obviously shoots 3 of them. And then you have the charge shot, which I just showed off. It does a ton of damage. Now we can look at the barrels on here, which are generally the same as some of the other ones we'd seen. They removed a few. I don't think there are no extras though. Now you can have the assault, which is good at medium range, kind of long range. There's not really one that's made specifically for long range, except for maybe a sniper. But everything else is just kind of medium range and even short range. Now the Gatlin increases rate of fire, but has lower accuracy. The sniper has a lot more damage, but lower rate of fire and high recoil also. Now the light assault offers high rate of fire at short and medium range, so that's something you'd probably use with like an LMG. And then the suppressor makes you more quiet, so people can't hear you out, and they also don't see you on the radar. And then the headhunter, you do a ton more damage with a headshot, but it's going to make your recoil go up and your rate of fire go down. Which, if you aren't good with headshots or aiming on here, I'd probably practice a little more before trying that out. This would be really good with a sniper, though, and maybe good with this. Now, what I was thinking on here would be really nice as healing beam. Kind of like TF2 with a medic, maybe? I don't know. I think pretty much any of these beams with anything different is really cool. Like have a Tesla, you shoot the beam at him, and it travels off into everybody else. just have like a death beam kind of thing going on, or like a fire beam, like just spray it on a bunch of different people, like quickly move it, and you'd be able to take everybody out. But yeah, the healing beam definitely seems cool, and the juice beam would be cool too. Like, I'll try and demonstrate what I mean with it. Oh crap, it's charged. That's not okay. Hold on. Let me swap it over to the full auto. That's kind of what I was getting at with this. You know, just go by and just burn everybody, and then swap to your secondary, which you can have secondaries on here, and they are the same of these guns. So I do that, and then I just boom shoot them, and then obviously if you hold it down longer, they burn longer too. So you can just go ahead and wear on them, and then either your teammates can wear on them, or you can. I'd probably keep this as a secondary if I use it. I don't really like the fire that much, because I mean it burns them. That's cool. But like, look at how much longer it takes to kill them with just fire. Like, I don't know that I'd actually want to do that. Like, I mean, if I can, like, look, if you sit here for a minute, see, you can't even finish them off with a full thing. We'll go to a guy with full health right now, okay? And we'll see if we can finish him off with this without running out of beam. And can we? No, we can't. So yeah, I don't know about the fire one. I mean, you guys can experiment with it and maybe come up with a good solution for it, but I can't. So that's the end of the beams, and that should be the end of all the different weapon types that I've gone through. If you haven't seen the other ones, I'm not sure if I'm going to have it in one giant video or split them up into different videos, but check those out, or I guess just check out the other section of the video if you're interested in those.